Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Christina, and today I'm taking you along with me for a couple errands. It's going to be a casual vlog. First, I wanted to head to HomeGoods. I have a gift card, and sometimes it's just fun to peruse. Half the things I'm not really a fan of, but that's kind of fun. And other times you're surprised by what you see. So I thought we'd head there on the way to my other errand. And the second errand is one of the most amazing places to go on earth, which is a slab yard. So I'm in need for several slabs for, sorry, I'm sitting on my bed that has laundry. Just ignore that, we'll stand up. I'm headed to a slab yard. So 2 weeks ago, we purchased 4 slabs for our bathroom and for this desk behind me, which will be my office desk. And the slabs that we purchased ended up having a hairline fracture like all throughout. And so we didn't want that, obviously. And since they haven't been cut, we'll be able to switch up our order. So I'm gonna go see what they have. Hopefully they have something that fits the bill. I'm kind of picky, but I'm sure that they will. They have a great inventory where I'm headed. It's called Rio Stone here in Las Vegas. So come along with me for my errands, and I hope that you find this fun or entertaining or inspiring for your upcoming projects. And let's go roast HomeGoods and then head to the slab yard. Let's go get in my car. And excuse my awkwardness. I don't know how many years or months it will take to know like where to look in the camera, where to point to. I've been doing YouTube for just over a year and I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I hope I'm getting more natural here on camera. I'm sure I'm not, but over time I hope to get there to be a pro. But let's head out. Let's go to my car. And where would a vlog be without Diet Coke? Look, it's like sweaty and perfect. I love it. Okay, before we go inside, I wanted to show you what I'm carrying. So this Lululemon bag is the best. My friend got it, and then slowly all of us at our pickleball group ended up getting it. And it comes in a bunch of colors, but I like the black because it goes with everything. But I'm tempted to get more of the fun colors. But really reasonable. It's only like $30, and it's simple, but it carries just the right amount of what you need, like keys, a small wallet, your purse, what am I talking about? Your phone, all the essentials. And then look at this. My husband made this at boys camp. He's a leader for our church, and he was like so touched that I put it on my keys. But it's just because I can't find my keys ever, so that's why I did it. But we can just tell him that it's because he made it, and I love him so much. But it's more effective. But he actually is really good at it, so he's kind of a dork. He has many talents. He's the best. Okay, let's head inside. All right, here we are at HomeGoods, and right as I walked in, there was this planter, and as you know, I have many plants in my home, and I love the big size of this. I wasn't really into the style that it was. I like the black and simplicity, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. But it also looked like it came from Home Depot, and someone just tried to return it there. This was very shabby chic. I wasn't really into that. This was very colorful. There was lots of color. That was a bit too much for me. Okay, this was another like basket planter, and I was very drawn to this one. As you'll see, I'll come back to it. I just love the big size of it, but I wasn't quite sure. We'll come back to that. But this I thought was way overpriced. It was kind of hideous. Sorry if that's harsh, but I was not into that. Okay, these two little rattan and black seats I thought would be really cute, like in front of a fireplace or outside on a patio. Okay, here I'm back at the planter. I was trying to find the price. I think I was just drawn to the large size of it, but it was a little too much, I thought. If it was like 70 or 80 maybe, but for $130, no. Okay, these were pretty cool. At first I thought they were like marble, but they were petrified wood, which I actually ended up looking what that even is up, and it's basically how wood becomes like a stone. It over like millions of years and pressurized, it becomes inorganic. The carbon goes away and it just keeps the form of the wood, which is pretty cool. But so I thought those were pretty interesting pieces. There were a lot of these like natural wood type pieces. They were okay, that one, but Okay, here we are with all the color again. It's a bit too much for my preference, but if you're into color, then check out your HomeGoods. Okay, so this sort of woven vase I loved, and this sort of gourd looking vase I also thought was kind of cool. I liked those. They would, obviously they're not going to hold, flowers that have water, but they were interesting. Okay, so if you like color and yellow, definitely check out your HomeGoods. I wasn't into any of these pillows. They weren't really my vibe. I'm more neutral and black and white. Okay, this is a definite win. So these were from Tahari, and they were not boucle, but like a light woven color for $300, and a great swivel. I love these, just very minimal and modern. My store had 2 of them. My only negative about them was that they were a little bit small. So my husband is 6'2", 6'3", and it would be too small for his frame, but I loved those chairs. Okay, these were also beautiful. These are not really my style, but these were for $800. The leather on these were so nice. There were 2 in my store, and it kind of had like a worn-in, distressed leather look. I love that they were like navy blue. That's not really a color that I would choose, but if you have more of a traditional home and are wanting to get a great deal on an amazing Italian leather chair, definitely check out your HomeGoods. I thought those were beautiful chairs. Not really my style, but definitely a gorgeous find if it's yours. Okay, and that ugly thing again over there. Okay, now this couch, ignore those pillows. I wanted to just take them off because it was not selling this couch. But this had that same soft leather as those blue chairs, and just a really modern, minimal couch. This would go with like traditional, modern, transitional, all the different styles it would go with. Okay, this bench was about 6 feet long and quite nice actually. The blue was very subtle, and I'm not so into that pattern, but if you're a bit more traditional or boho, this would look great at the edge of a bed or maybe like behind a sofa or something. I just thought this was kind of cool. So, and then the base was wood. It was made in India. It was a pretty nice piece for not too expensive. So I liked that. Okay, and these I just thought were like sweet, cute little chairs. I just imagined my little daughters sitting on them out by the pool. Kind of expensive for what they are because they're child-sized, but and this material actually doesn't do very well in Vegas just because it's so dry here, but those are great. Okay, and this cane, okay, so I love this kind of style of bar stools, but the quality just wasn't there, and especially for the price, $200 you can get a better stool. The cane on these was just really poor quality. They're going for the look, but the quality just wasn't there. So just depends what you're looking for, and none of the other bar stools I was really into. Those ones that had kind of the brass and the blue like were almost, but no, they just were kind of glam but not hitting it. Okay, and this artwork, watch one of my previous videos. I show how you can do this yourself and make it much more unique and your own. This looks very manufactured and it's on trend, but you can do this on your own by yourself with things around your house for a fraction of that cost. Okay, this is me shaking my head to that. That's a no. No words like that. Not really into that. The art was not it today. Like birds, a lot of seashells. This had like glitter in it. That's a no. Okay, like a yak, a cat, no, a Buddha. Unless you're Buddhist, you don't need a Buddha in your home. So I just wasn't feeling most of it. However, this one I did like. I'm nodding yes. So I would do like 4 of those in a hallway. That'd be really pretty. Okay, these were awful. They were like very industrial. These are shabby chic, then just really ugly. I don't even know. I don't know where like the traditional or the modern curtain hangers are, or like curtain rods. Those were just all bad. I don't know who they were trying to appeal to. So more of this very much like beachy Nantucket Cape Cod artwork that it's like we live in Las Vegas. None of the artwork was relevant to the area. I do quite like HomeGoods lamps. At least some of them. Like the plain white ones I'm liking. Okay, that cane one was just like, let's throw some cane on there. You know, life's a beach. No, the pun isn't even good. No, there's no beaches around here other than Lake Mead, which is drying up and bodies are popping up from like the 70s. So that's a no. They were all over. Like, no, HomeGoods. No one wants beach signs. We're nowhere near a beach. Okay, that lamp I liked up there on the right, that like geometric. And then all the ones in clearance were in clearance for a reason, nothing really good. But I do quite like HomeGoods lamps generally. You can find some really nice designer ones there. So this mirror I really liked. I would have painted it black, like a matte black. I think that would look really nice. Here I'm showing you my Lululemon bag. But I thought the mirrors were quite nice. I prefer a big oversized mirror, but they had some really nice mirrors here, I thought. Okay, and now we're gonna head over to the Slab Yard. So this was one that we originally put in our order that we ended up canceling. As I mentioned, there was a fracture in one of them. It wasn't this one, but this one was just kind of wild. It had really light on one side and really dark on the other. But I kind of liked that. I planned for that one to be at my desk. This one was just a beautiful one I was admiring. I think it's a Calcutta gold. And this one had the gold sticker on it. You'll see in that top right. And if it has the gold sticker, it was more than we were planning on budgeting for. So that was just looking. So this was one that was a contender. It was in the right price range and kind of the style, but this one was just a little too boring for me. Wasn't in love with that one. Okay, this quartzite was stunning, really like milky and soft. And they had huge slabs of these, but these were, you know, a little more expensive than I was wanting to spend. But so many beautiful options here. So here's the original ones that we placed an order for that we ended up passing on. So beautiful though. I did love this slab, but we didn't want that fracture going through all of them. Okay, so here's the winner. So we ended up placing an order for 4 of these. And just really pretty. I love that dark graining throughout. So that's the one we decided on. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this vlog. And check out your HomeGoods if you're needing some swivel chairs. The ones that I saw at my HomeGoods were really beautiful. Those Tahari ones that were like a cream. I really liked those. They were minimal, but had a little bit of like that striation, which made them kind of interesting. And then those a bit more traditional, but in the blue leather. Those were stunning. That leather was so soft and so beautiful. They were a bit more spendy, but I guarantee you to get, they were originally like $1,200 wherever they came from originally. I didn't see a brand. But beautiful leather chairs. Definitely go check out your store if you're into those. And that leather couch, the pillows they had on that like cognac leather were hideous. They were like seashells. Absolutely not. They styled that horribly. But the leather couch was beautiful. So those were my recommendations. If you're into rattan and cane, they had tons of that. Some were good quality, some were meh. So definitely you have to go and take a look, put your hands on it, see how well it's made. But if you're into those kind of styles, they had tons of selections and kind of pretty things. So nothing that I was ready to pull the trigger on myself, but sometimes HomeGoods will have nothing, and this time they had some nice things. A lot of not good things that they have in there, like the really glam or really colorful, which is just not my thing. I like very black and white and a touch of gray. That's maybe beige, but that's all. But if you're into a little more statement, they have that there. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll update you with more of our marble projects for our bathrooms and definitely this desk, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.